Shri Radha Guru, Shri Radha Shyam Sundar Shri Jagannath Baldeva Subhadra Mai Sudarshan Ki Jai. Shri Jagannath Radha Yatra Mahotsav Ki Jai. Shri Gauraja Srila Prabhupada. Namo Vishnu. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prashthaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Devim Gauravani Prachaya. Nirvasesha Shunyavad Paschat. Shri Chaitanya Manobishta Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Dadadi Swapada. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Apichet Suduracharo Bhajate Mam Ananya Bhav Sadhureva Samantavyaha Samyak Vyavasito Hi Saha. Srimad Bhagavad Gita 9.30 9.30 Apichet Suduracharo Bhajate Mam Ananya Bhav Sadhureva Samantavyaha Samyak Vyavasito Hi Saha. Apichet Suduracharo Bhajate Mam Ananya Bhav Sadhureva Samantavyaha Samyak Vyavasito Hi Saha. Bhagavan. Bhagavan really, really loves his bhaktas. So Bhagavan here, this is a confidential knowledge, and he's been explaining what is bhakti, the definition of bhakti, and one should be anasuyavi to get the jnanam and vijnanam. And then he started explaining about himself, and then that one who worships the demigods, they go to demigods, and again then Bhagavan started explaining about his bhakti and how that bhakti is not a favor for him, but when that bhakti is performed by the devotee, it actually liberates him and brings him to Kṛṣṇa, like that. And whoever worships demigods, they go to demigods, and whoever worships Bhagavan will come to Bhagavan. So Bhagavan is explaining like this about bhakti and the glory of bhakti, how it will liberate the bhakta from the modes and takes him to Bhagavan. So now Bhagavan is saying, so this That's the glory of my bhakti, but also my bhakta, the glory of the bhakta. Confidential knowledge, hai na? 9th chapter, all the glories, the definition of bhakti, the glory of bhakti, the glory of bhakta. These are all confidential things. How glorious it is. The bhakti, Bhagavan, the bhakta. So Bhagavan is explaining about the glory of the bhakta here. Both glory of bhakti and bhakta. Apichit suduracharo bhajate mam ananya bhak. See, when somebody is doing my bhakti, says Bhagavan, so suduracharo, if they happen to commit an abominable action, they've started doing bhakti to Bhagavan. So they started doing bhakti to Bhagavan and bhakti is going on well. But all of a sudden, from nowhere, this bhakta does some suduracharu, something abominable. All of a sudden I say, Kyo? Bhakti is happening well for Bhagavan. But all of a sudden, something duracharu, he does that. Even then, bhajate mam ananya bhakta. So accidentally, there was an abominable thing that he does because of the strong force, a conditional force from previous conditioning. If it just takes over and forces him to do something abominable. But if he quickly realizes and repents and continues to bhajate mam ananya bhak, he feels so bad, repentful that he has done some durachara, abominable action. And with that repentance, he continues the Kṛṣṇa bhajan, ananya bhak, without deviation. Then that person, though he has committed an abominable action, because it was accidental, because of a conditional pull, but despite that fall down, despite that abominable action that he has done, because he is continuing his bhajan, Kṛṣṇa bhajan, determined to continue his Kṛṣṇa bhajan undeviatingly, he is to be seen as sadhu. Sadhur eva, he is still a sadhu. Do not think him otherwise. Sadhur eva sa mantavya. He is sadhu, he is to be thought sadhu, says Bhagavan. Samyak vyavasito hi saha, because he is now situated properly in Ananya Bhakti. He is continuing to worship me without deviation. So Bhagavan is saying, my bhakta is always a bhakta, though it appears like he has fallen down and committed something abominable. If he is repenting and is continuing to worship me, he should be considered a sadhu. See, this world on the moral platform, ethical platform like that, it categorizes everything, it sees everything on that platform and then judges good or bad. But Bhagavan's bhakti is beyond moral, ethical, all these platforms, transcendental platforms that the general people cannot understand. Just because they cannot understand, we cannot twist the Shastra and bring it to moral platform and ethical platform and say, oh yeah, now I have twisted it enough, I have tailored it to suit to a better judgment of the audience. Like we should not do like that. For how long? For how much are we going to tailor it to the so-called better judgment of audience? Bring down the transcendence to the modes and tailor it to present it to the audience that are caught in the modes. That we should not do. Oh, that is that is compromising the teachings, transcendental teachings. Yeah. So there will be a shloka that's coming very soon. So there we will know more about it. But so that's the thing. Even if somebody apparently falls down, say for example, there is a great devotee has taken sannyasa, but falls down, unable to keep up the sannyasa thing. It doesn't mean that we shouldn't respect him. Though he is unable to keep the sannyasa thing, he is still continuing Krishna bhakti, Ananya bhakti. So he still needs to be considered as sadhu because he still wants to do Krishna bhajan with Ananya bhakti. Like that. So bhakti to Bhagavan is glorious. And that's why the bhakta is also glorious. And sometimes when there is an accidental fall down, this is accidental, not pre-planned. Pre-planned committing of offense, but an accidental fall down. When that happens, even then the devotee should be seen as a sadhu. Bhagavan loves bhaktas so much. If he is continuing his Ananya Bhakti, he should be seen as sadhu.